What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. Oh shoot, I dropped the thing. This is going to be your review for Growing Up Hip Hop Season 5, Episode 11. I'm doing a good job of hanging in there, y'all. I'm doing a good job of hanging in there. I told y'all I would do the whole season. We on Episode 11. I think we only have a few episodes left. So we pick up where we left off with them having the family meeting with, Egypt and Sam and Pep and Tyron and TT. Look, here's what it boils down to. I don't know if Sam found secret pictures of Pep, or I don't know what voodoo magic he has thrown on them, but they are 120% all on board when it comes to Sam. Egypt, I understand, she stigmatized. Pep, I'm really not clear why no matter what this man says or does, it's good. TT was saying she feels disrespected, that no matter what the situation is, and she said she sort of expects whatever she's going to get from Sam, but the fact that her aunt co-signed on it, and the fact that her aunt, knowing her whole life, believes what Sam is saying, she said, y'all keep telling me to be nice to him, be nice and give him a chance, and then when I am nice and when I do give him a chance, then all of a sudden I'm in love with him. Like, I can't win. And she ended up having a one-on-one conversation with Egypt, and basically at the conclusion of the conversation, TT was just, because I can't keep going back and forth about this. But basically at the end of the conversation, TT was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to continue to put myself in a situation where I'm going to be disrespected and second guessed. If you believe what he said about me and you really truly believe that is who I am and at the essence that is what my character is, then I can't do it. I can't be here. I can't do it. So then we have Boogie and Vanessa. This is going to be quick, y'all. We have Boogie and Vanessa. Boogie and Vanessa are talking. Boogie's letting Vanessa know that the conversation went with his dad. Vanessa is telling him how things went with her family as far as the Romeo situation is concerned. And I get the impression Romeo's on his way back because Boogie was like, he don't even understand how bad it's going to be when he finally decides to come back, and how many people really just ain't checking for him. Boogie was like, he don't come to anybody else's events. He doesn't really interact with the group. And, with this situation, it was the last straw of the whole situation. Then we have TT and Brianna talking. And again, they're rehashing the whole situation and basically like, look, we need to keep digging, keep trying to figure out what's going on with Sam, because Sam and Egypt, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Now, at this point, TT, I'm like, just do what you said you're going to do. Just leave and let it fall where it's going to fall. You've made yourself clear. They know how you feel. They know what's going on. Just leave it. Just let it be what it's going to be, because at the end of the day, just let it be what it's going to be at this point. You're odd man out. Whether you're right or you're wrong, you're odd man out. JoJo has his bachelor party. Bow Wow threw the bachelor party for JoJo. Basically is everything you expected it to be. It is all the debauchery that you would expect a bachelor party thrown by Bow Wow to be. They ended up cutting the cameras. Thank you, Jesus, because I'm sure he did some stuff that his girl, hell, what I saw, I'm sure his fiance wasn't going to be happy with. They convinced him to drink. JoJo said he stopped drinking before he was even legal to drink. And, because it was, I guess, an issue for him. We know JoJo used to smoke weed. I don't know if he still smokes weed or not, but he was smoking, he was drinking. So he was having a good time. The next day, Angela shows up. I'm just going to knock this out. The next day, Angela shows up. Her and Bow Wow get to talking. And basically, they have that whole conversation about woulda, shoulda, coulda. You get a little more insight into their relationship. Basically, Bow Wow was sowing his wild oats. He didn't want to settle down and be faithful. Who didn't know that? Who didn't know that that's the reason why they weren't together? And wherever they are, hotel that they're in or apartment building that they're in, where they had the party, is where Angela used to live. And Bow Wow made a comment about, I remember I used to live here with you. And I was like, but you was a virgin, all right. Okay. But they had a moment, and basically, Bow Wow was like, yeah, I messed it up. And, do I ever see me with Angela? I would love to be with Angela, but the stars have to align. It has to be the right timing for both of us, and both of us have to be in the right mind space for it to happen. Then we had this conversation with Pep and with Dame Dash. Dame Dash is such a disrespectful motherfucker. He is the most disrespectful asshole. Oh, God, he's terrible. And don't get me wrong, Pep is annoying too. But he kept cutting her off. She kept trying to talk. He kept cutting her off. She kept trying to talk. And then they were talking about being in the industry and what was going on between her and Spinderella, and she kept cutting him off. Now, I don't know if she was cutting him off because realistically, a lot of the conversation she wasn't really she couldn't really get into. I don't know. But she kept cutting him off, and he was trying to tell her basically, don't let the lawyers get involved because the lawyers just going to end up taking all your money for something y'all could have just sat down at the table and resolved. But it was just ridiculous. I mean, they the two oldest ones on the show, and they act the most childish. It was just sad to see. It's really sickening. Then there was this whole scene with Egypt and Sam in the studio, and basically they're alluding to the fact that Sam has this big secret that he's told Egypt about, but nobody else knows, and he's going to share it with the world at their engagement party. I don't know if that's supposed to be like at the climax of the season, like that's going to be the cliffhanger or whatever. Now, we know he's got kids. We know he don't have no money. The only other thing and I hate to say this, y'all, because I really hate to use things as a prop, but I'm wondering if he's been in a relationship, like a same-sex relationship. Because Egypt was like, it's something that other people might have a problem with, but he told me about it, and I don't have a problem with it. And Sam was like, I told her so that nobody would have anything to hold over my head. Like, and I'm just thinking to myself, what could possibly be that deep that we don't already know that could be that detrimental? And I hate to throw it out there because I really don't want to make it seem like I'm making light of anybody who is in the LGBTQIA community, but I'm just wondering, that's the only thing I could think of, because what else is it that we don't know that would be an issue for people? And she was like, yeah, because my dad is a gangster, talking about Tretch, and I just don't know how he'll respond to that, because he comes from a different place, and he's hood, he's gangster, like I just don't know. So I was just thinking, and don't Sam look like he could be bisexual? Anyway, y'all, I told y'all this was gonna be a quick one. I don't have a whole lot left. That's it. That's all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Talk to you about it next week. Peace.